Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the name province and across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of February 21st, the Academy of Politics recently organized a meeting to review the cooperation activities with media agencies that has signed cooperation agreements for the implementation of Resolution number 35 of the Police Bureau on strengthening the protection of the party's ideological foundation. The event was chaired by Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Quốc Dũng, Director of the Academy.
The meeting took place at the Academy, Thủ Đức City, Ho Chi Minh City, with the participation of media agencies and the radio television stations from the provinces of Hậu Giang, Tây Ninh, Bình Dương, Bình Thuận, Bình Phước, Long An, Đắk Nông, and the guest unit, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu radio and television stations. And in the past time, the units have cooperated in producing the special features, reports, documentaries, seminars, and scientific discussion, including the implementation of Resolution number 35 of the Police Bureau. At the same time, they have organized a training and workshop for journalists and editors for party building activities. Additionally, the members of the 35 Steering Committee of the Academy also participated in programs organized by the media agencies, providing the opportunities to elevate the quality of work submitted for the world, winning many prizes in various journalistic categories. TayNinhTV radio and television station broadcast many programs on the party building, protecting the party's ideological foundation, and participated in press awards related to the party building through the radio, television, and digital platforms. And in 2024, the station coordinated with the Academy to organize the meaningful program.
On the afternoon of February 21st, the Legal Affairs Department of the City People's Council held a review meeting for the draft documents to be presented at the 14th session of the City People's Council, the 12th term for the 2021-2026 period, chaired by Mr. Trần Anh Dũng, Chairman of the Vietnam Fatherland of the City and head of the Legal Affairs Department of the City People's Council. Mr. Lương Bá Cang, Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee, also attended the meeting. At the session, it reviewed two proposals, one memorandum and one draft resolution, including the proposal for the establishment of the Department of Health and the reorganization of specialized agencies under the City People's Committee. The memorandum and resolution for the establishment and reorganization of specialized agencies under the City People's Committee. Through the review, the members provided feedback to clarify the functions and tasks to each agency and organization. Additionally, the aim was to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of the agencies and units after reorganization. Based on the discussions and feedback, it agreed with the proposals, memorandums, and draft resolutions. The audience, after 2 days of urgent and serious work, with a spirit of solidarity, democracy, and high responsibility, the Tân Lập Communist Party Congress for the 2025-2030 term has completed its planned program. This is one of the crossroads party committees selected by the province to organize a pilot congress for the 2025-2030 term to draw experience for directing the widespread congresses.
Attending and giving directive remarks, Tân Biên District Party Secretary Trần Lê Duy acknowledged and praised the achievements of the Tân Lập Communist Party Committee during the previous term. He also suggested that in the upcoming term, the party committee should fully grasp the viewpoint that economic development in the focus and the party building is the key, maintain political stability, strengthen unity, harmonize will and action, and create a high consensus among the people to develop the local socio-economic situation. The conference has safely discussed and highly agreed on the goals, tasks, and solutions for the 2025-2030 term, and at the same time, they focused their intelligence and contributed opinions through the draft documents for the higher level conference. The conference elected for 15 members to the new Tân Lập Communist Party Committee for the next terms, elected the standing committee of the party committee consisting of 7 members, elected the secretary, deputy secretaries, the inspection committee, and the head of inspection committees for the 2025 and 2030 term. Mr. Đào Văn Sớc was re-elected by the conference with the confidence to hold the position as secretary of the Tân Lập Communist Party Committee for the 2025 and 2030 term. The Congress also elected a delegation to attend the 13th-party Congress of Tân Biên District, consisting of 13 official delegates and 2 alternate delegates.
On the morning of February 21st, the Standing Committee of Bến Cầu District Party Committee held a meeting to announce the decisions on the restructuring of the organization and personnel work. Currently, the district political center is merged into the District Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department. The District Party Committee's Propaganda and Training Department and the Mass Mobilization Department are merged into the District Party Committee's Propaganda and Mass Mobilization Department. The dissolution and establishment of new grassroots party organizations directly under the District Party Committee. The meeting also announced the decisions from the District People's Committee and the Chairman of the District People's Committee regarding the reorganization of specialized agencies under the District People's Committee. Specifically, the Office of Internal Affairs and the Office of Labor, Work Investment and Social Affairs are merged into the Office of Internal Affairs, the Office of Natural Resources and Environment, and the Office of Agriculture and Rural Development are merged into the Office of Agriculture and Environment. Ladies and gentlemen, the government has issued Resolution number 25 on road targets for sectors, areas and localities with a goal of national road reaching at least 8% in 2025. Among this, 18 out of 63 provinces and cities are expected to have a double-decker CRDP road. This demonstrates the government's determination as 2025 holds particular significance. It is a year for acceleration, breakthroughs, and achieving goals, as it marks the final year of the 5-year Socio-Economic Development Plan for 2021-2025.
And to realize this road target, the government has set several road indicators for various sectors and industries. Specifically, the total social investment capital is around $174 billion, approximately to 33.5% of the GDP, and the total export turnover abroad is targeted at 12%. The trade surplus is same at $30 billion. Industrial production index growth is set at 9.5%, and retail sales and consumer service revenue growth is projected at around 12% also. And to achieve these targets, the various solutions are currently being implemented. The investment is a very important driving force that directly impacts the economy's growth. Exports in 2025 may face challenges, so it's crucial to understand the situation and conduct thorough analysis to minimize the impact of global market differences. The driving force behind production and business will also need to be further promoted. In addition to attract investment for new projects, existing domestic projects but also be encouraged to expand production and business. 2025 presents numerous opportunities and challenges, and to overcome the barriers, strong determination from ministry and locality is required. The expert also emphasized that the institutional breakthroughs are essential right now, and if the mechanisms remain restrictive, it will be impossible to fully unleash the potential and advantages of localities. Achieving a minimum growth target of 8% in 2025 is a very demanding task, but it has been thoroughly studied by relevant agencies, and proactive scenarios have been built with specific solutions prepared for the implementation. And with a strong consensus and determination, we set growth targets will undoubtedly be achieved.
Turn to domestic news. On February 21st in Hạ Long City, Quảng Ninh province hosted the 2025 Spring Meeting program between the party secretaries of Quảng Ninh, Lạng Sơn, Cao Bằng, Hà Giang provinces of Vietnam and the party secretary of the Quang Trang Autonomous Region, China. The meeting was attended by Politburo member and director of Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, Professor Dr. Nguyễn Xuân Thắng. The program was also an opportunity for the parties to reflect on the journey so far and propose solutions to further develop cooperative relationships between the localities in a more substantive, effective, and sustainable manner, with the goal of jointly building a peaceful, stable, friendly, and developing border, contributing to deepening the Vietnam-China comprehensive strategic partnership and building a shared future community. On this occasion, the parties signed 29 memorandums of cooperation in various fields, as well as the minutes of the 2025 spring meeting. On February 20th, the Vietnam Global Innovation Forum 2025, or VGIC 2025, officially opened at Google Asia Pacific office in Singapore. It is co-organized by the Global Vietnam Science and Expert Organization based in France and the Vietnam Community License Committee in Singapore, with the theme Connection, Gathering Innovation, Unleashing the Future with Technology.
The VGIC 2025 event attracted representatives from the Vietnamese embassy, around 100 innovators, entrepreneurs, and the Vietnamese origin experts from Singapore and worldwide, along with the approximately 200 attendees. Ambassador Trần Phước Anh emphasized the importance of the event in the context of the Vietnam-Singapore relationship, which is said to be elevated to a new level in the near future. And VGIC 2025 focuses on discussion about semiconductor technology, artificial intelligence, and finance, and while also creating a bridge between the corporations, talented human resources, startups, and innovation experts. And the event concludes on February 22nd with activities at Singapore Management University, connecting experts and the Vietnam Student Association in Singapore, alongside honoring individuals who have made significant contributions to the innovation and technology.
The audience the resolution on piloting several policies to remove obstacles in scientific research, technology, innovation, and digital transformation, recently passed by the National Assembly, has proposed many breakthrough suggestions that the intellectual community and scientists have high expectations for. With nearly 35 years of experience in scientific research, including more than 20 years of building and developing the key laboratory for oil refining and petrochemicals, Professor Dr. Vũ Thị Thu Hà has faced many difficulties in conducting research projects. One of the biggest challenges has been complying with administrative procedures to allocate funding for this project. Therefore, with this new resolution, she is particularly supportive of the content regarding the funding mechanism and research expenditure allocation mechanisms. The proposal for scientific tasks, and if there is a funding mechanism, will quickly be submitted for approval, and government orders will be quickly delivered for scientists to implement. If once followed a step-by-step process, or take months or quarters, nor will it be delayed because of budget constraints in a particular year. The funds will always be available, and once the task is approved, funding from the fund will be allocated much faster than waiting for the approval of a budget. Along with the funding mechanism, expenditure allocation, and promoting the commercialization of research resources, these are also areas that the scientific community has high hopes for. However, experts also believe that while the adoption of the policy is the first step, its effective and smooth implementation requires the effort and determination of the entire system.
In January of 2025, the textile export reached for $3.19 billion, an increase of 1.8% compared to the same period last year, and many businesses have already received orders up to the third quarter of this year. The Vietnam Textile and Garment Group Vinatexx reported that many of its member unions have secured orders through the second quarter of 2025, and some even though the third quarter of 2025, with ongoing negotiations for the full year orders. And to meet orders for the spring-summer season, many unions have increased production capacity to ensure the timely delivery. It is expected that from now until the end of the second quarter of 2025, the garment industry will continue its recovery trend from the end of 2024, and many positive signals are are emerging for the textile industry early this year, and this demand from major markets such as the US, EU, Japan picking up again.
The Ministry of Industry and Trade is drafting an amendment to the law on energy efficiency and conservation to strengthen mechanisms that encourage and promote the use of energy saving and green energy efficient strategies, and the establishment of a national financial fund is a new point. This fund established by the government will offer rental loans, guarantees, deposits, rents, and financial support for energy efficient and sustainable energy use projects, including green transformation and digital transformation projects. The government will determine the funding sources, which will include a portion from the state budget, contributions from the people and society, as well as external resources. The Prime Minister will decide on the establishment, organization, and operation of the National Financial Fund to promote energy saving and efficient use. Ladies and gentlemen, with 6 out of 14 scientists winning awards, Vietnam achieved a major victory at the 2024 Asia Innovation Awards by the High-Tech Global Foundation. Among them, 2 scientists are from Hanoi University of Science and Technology. Milk is an essential nutritional product, but in Vietnam, breast milk only meets 30% of consumer demand. Therefore, Associate Professor Dr. Vũ Thu Trang and her team have focused on developing nutritious, health beneficial products from local agricultural products that are strengths of Vietnam. Her work and her research team was recognized at the 2024 Asia Innovation Awards. We are also explore tropical fruit flavors combined with fermented plant-based milk products that are beneficial to health to enhance the value of local agricultural products. The cheese product, which partially substitutes milk, is a perfect combination of the nutritional value of milk and bioactive plant components aimed at reducing costs and environmental emissions compared to the traditional dairy products. In the field of waste recycling and biomass, Associate Professor Dr. Lương Xuân Điển from the Faculty of Chemistry and Life Sciences has combined mechanical chemistry techniques with green hydrothermal carbonization methods to transform waste into functional materials with improved porosity, morphology, and surface properties. His research, which is significant and highly applicable, earned him recognition at the 2024 Asia Innovation Awards. My motivation for participating in this award is to encourage the innovative spirit of students at Hanoi University of Science and Technology, as well as students nationwide and globally. This also motivates faculty members to research new technological solutions to address global challenges and contribute to a greener, more sustainable life. In 2024, Vietnamese scientists continue to make their mark by winning 6 out of 14 awards at the Asia Innovation Awards. This not only brings greater motivation to the scientific community, but also showcases the breadth, creativity, and capacity of Vietnamese scientists to pursue meaningful research with global significance. And that's all for TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.